Good morning, guys. Welcome back. It's a beautiful day at ka24e Performance. As you see, we got the cars all flopped around and whatnot. We got the 180 over there. We got the Thunderbird. We got something changed around. We do have a car that's on its way. We're about to start getting some work done. But for now, me and Terry had, as you know, the Z24i motor sitting on the trailer. We were looking at it, had some ideas. So right now we got it on the jack. We have it on the engine stand, which means that some what do we want to say? Some experiment stuff is going on right now. So we got Terry cleaning down the test subject, making sure the patient's all nice and clean so we can cut up into her. And now what I'm trying to lead on to this is we didn't say is that unfortunately the D13, this old girl, she did pop a first cylinder. Pop meaning like a ringland. So we have her kind of torn apart. It's another reason why we kind of took some stuff off and another reason why we got the grease lightning. So what we're gonna see is kind of use what we can use for this motor onto this motor. They are a 2.4 liter as far as displacement on the motors, the blocks. The heads though are different. So we're gonna see what we can kind of swap over, what we can get lucky with. We're gonna start using this old girl as like a show car. Kind of like drift status, what we want. We're gonna lower it, do some fun stuff with that. So don't worry, this video, that girl is coming back. So for now, we have her roadkill style, fry burgering it, just spraying her down with the good old concrete pressure washer and some purple power. So once the 240 comes over here that we'll be working on, we'll show you more what we're gonna be doing with her. But for now, me and Terry are just kind of killing some time, getting the garage all cleaned up, the area, and get some things situated and see what we can do about getting all the cars running and driving.
Holy smokes, look at the block is blue. I didn't know they came from factory like that. Thought they were all black full of grease. So, what do you think you're doing, Jack Thornberry?
Damn, looks like I'm finding this alternator.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Alternator likes to play games?
Yeah, just like females. Well, you just gotta beat him. Fuck it.
Well,
she's off.
Alternator's off.
That's not for sale.
Goodbye.
Yep, just
and
taking everything off.
Yep. Be taking off the exhaust manifold, the intake manifold, be doing a leak down test, seeing what's good, what's not good. Then be taking off this head because if you guys didn't know on the Z24i, it's got 4 spark plugs over here, which is, you know, the right thing. Holy smokes, we got another 4 on the intake manifold side too. So
isn't that 8?
Yeah, that's a total of 8 spark plugs for a 4-cylinder.
That's too many spark plugs for me, dog. So
yep. So we're gonna take off this head and see what we can do. Can't give you guys all the secrets just yet. Stay tuned watching. Yay, yay! Holy smokes, look at this intake manifold.
Oh god.
That old school ingenuity right there.
I don't know about that one there.
They made it so hard to get. They were like, you know what? Don't want to give the customer too bad of a time.
Customer? They made it easy for the customer?
Alright, for the guy that's taking it off. The customer, the mechanic, the grandpa, the dad, whoever.
It's already factory blue. Look at this pimp daddy. Yeah, it's a good thing we're not using this head anymore. These valve guides are...
Yeah, these valve guides have seen a better day. Oh no.
So, what we're gonna plan on doing is what we've seen with the Z24i's. Like I said, they're 2.4 liter, the same kind of displacement as the ka24e's. So we're gonna see the front plate look very similar to single cam. Obviously it is. We're gonna see if we can swap the head over
from a single cam
to a DE head. Oh my bad, an E head.
E head.
240. And we're gonna put it on here.
So it only has 4 spark plugs, as you know.
Yeah. And then
you guys know.
Obviously, run our turbo manifold and then our Jim Wilson ECU. And it's kind of funny if you guys watch Roadkill, you kind of know David Freiberger and Finnegan. Their joke is they throw a lot of boost on basically a low compression motor, a tired motor. So we know that the piston rings are good, but obviously they're not going to be up to par. It's not, you know, it's not 1983 anymore. It's 2019. So it's cool. We'll throw a little like 10 pounds of boost in it. She'll be up and running. Everyone will see it. She'll make noises. She won't sit down. She won't sit over there collecting dust and having the.
Oh man, look at the. Oh man.
So, let's see. You know, we salvage parts for like Indians over here to make sure nothing goes to waste. So well, like I said, we'll just take this head off. It looks similar to me as far as to the 240s.
Taking it off. Put the good stuff on.
The distributor runs the same thing with the oil pump. All we have to worry about is head, and I'm honestly not really even worried about it.
And we have the high pressure oil pump on the single cam in the truck.
Yeah, so we'll just take that.
Ooh. So if you have watched the earlier videos of the single cam going into the D13, you guys will see all the goodies that it has.
And we're not like surprised at all that it blew up. Like if you guys knew where we put it in, I came out of my drift car. We daily beat that, went to the streets, you know, and then took that out and threw it right in the truck. No refresh at all, just threw it right in there. And then drove that for another couple months and just beat on that on people on the street, on the freeway.
Daily driving it to customer's house,
yeah. So,
getting the job done, then daily and driving it to another customer or back home or whoever.
So we're gonna get ready to do a leak down and compression test, but this is a pretty good way to doing it. There, let's demonstrate.
Let's just go.
So it's easy, building up the air. That kickback, that's a compression. So
yeah, that's good compression stuff.
Yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead, call it good. Throw the head on there. We know it. We're fine. People can comment below. We're cool. We're the ones driving it, not you guys. We'll just give you guys the video and show you what blew up, if it ever does. So now we're good to go. We're starting taking things apart and slowly start building up and go from there. Obviously, this video is not going to be about that 240 because we already blew this whole motor apart in a couple of minutes. So we're just going to do basically, I guess, another breakdown on the Z24i. We'll call it, you know, the overview on the D13, what's going to be happening with that old girl. So, for further notice. All right, we're back. Beautiful morning.
Beautiful morning, ladies and gentlemen.
As you can see here, we got the blue block, which means we're dealing with the Z24i, the old motor out the white truck, the Grease Lightning. So as you can see, she looks a lot slimmer now. We got the head off, we got the front timing cover off, so we can now see what we're visually working with. Pistons aren't in the best of shape, but hey, as the old wise people tell us, she's ready for boost.
We're gonna clean them up, dude.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be good.
We're just gonna clean them up.
So we're in the process of taking this motor out right now, the hard body, swapping some little pieces over just for this motor, the Z24i. It is a double row chain, so it's got 2 chains on it. Guides, you know what I mean? Terry will bring that out once we find it. Oh, well, there's the gear right here. So it's like a double gear, the double chain.
Right the double.
Bam. There it is on the ka24es.
It's a single.
It's a single. So we're gonna go and swap that over. During like looking at forums, we kind of just like going at it, winging at it.
We are the forums.
We are the forums. So we'll get back to you. Probably do a little video of us ripping that motor out the truck. And then going on from there.
We like trial and error instead of being told what to do. We like to figure it out and be like, oh, this doesn't work, or oh, it does work. Heck yeah, let's go.
It's like the old school hot rod ways, you know. They didn't have anything to go off of, just by the knowledge of what they had, and
trial and error. That's it.
Pulling a spark plug and seeing what everything's reading.
It's the wrong way until you find out. That's it. That's how you do it.
There it is. So
let's go.
Let's get into it.
So what are you doing, dude?
She's ready to be pulled out.
No! Oh, maybe it is.
Unfortunately.
Dang.
I mean, you ain't breaking your shit. Are you even driving your shit? Like we said, we didn't do no gaskets, kits in this.
If you're not breaking it, you're not driving it right. Let's go. Should be out and back in and be started and running by the end of next week. Don't worry. Let's go. We need to bring back the TTP truck.
We got a lot of projects coming. You guys are in for a treat with some stuff.
Oh yeah. we need to get the moving to the grooving. If y'all know what I mean, it's time to get some stuff done. I'm tired of seeing 1, 2, 3 cars sitting here and 4 cars. So let's get to work on our own stuff. Woo! Out with the old. Gonna be
with the older.
Gonna be in with the older but newer. Y'all know what I mean. So let's get to it.
There you guys go. You guys seen it. Pull it right out. We got this messed up wheel just dragging us along. It's a team effort. Let's go, boys. All right, she's out. Honestly, this motor did good. Like we said, she made us proud. So we're about to start ripping her up. Start getting her. Oh, that was a good one. So now we're good. I'm gonna turn her off. All right, so we're doing some fitting, measuring. We're not saying it's there yet, but we can say the head is on. The single cam E head is on the Z24i block. So now we're just gonna see as far as the front surfaces, they're gonna be all good to go. We know the single cams do have these double oil galleries, so that's gonna work. It's another big reason why you can't go with a dual cam head on a single cam bottom end for a 240 at least. So this is on there.
Don't you just love it when things just work out, baby?
Just clear like this PCV line that they have. Everything looks good to go.
So now as you see, look, when we first took this out, we had 8 spark plugs, 4 on this side, 4 on this side.
No.
This is the original single cam that come out of an S13. It does come 4 on the exhaust side, but obviously there's no spark plugs on the intake side.
Let's go look at this other block. We haven't even seen it yet. This thing was making some noise on us. What? Oh my.
Well, number 1 was freaking
yeah, I'm pretty sure number 1 was
blowing out
toasted.
air. So
Pretty sure number 1 was toasted. Yeah. And we already know she had some ring problems somewhere. Oh yeah, you can see it. So that's when you can move that piston. It's a good little indication. Oh, you can see fluid come out of there.
Yep.
That's the indication that you just popped the ring lamp. Because I'm pretty sure. Go move forward for us.
Can't really move it.
Not as much.
That?
It's a lot tighter than
look at this.
what's going on there. So we learned these actually. Obviously, a lot of when you have motors, you know, when you kind of overlook it. When you have a pit bike motor, you know what I mean, the little 1 cylinders, you're only looking at 1 motor. So that's kind of a
1 cylinder.
Well, it's another way where we, you know what I mean. You've seen that as far as movement on the pistons, that's not going to be good as far as on a motor that needs everything to run really tight. So we might have this lying around for another bottom end. Might just clean it out. We're not really caring. Like I said, me and Terry are getting a lot of motors this couple of weeks. As you see, we got another dual cam hiding over there. We're picking up another motor later on today. Possibly another one.
The gasket kit for the dual cam, so we can redo that, and that'll be going into something that, you know.
Something, you know what I mean? But hey, that might be another motor too. Nothing set in stone over here at TTP. Like I said, I can have this 1J, I can find a better motor tomorrow. This 1J might be out. I don't know.
Might be 2J.
Oh, 2J. Oh, I don't know. 2J TTE? Don't know. So for right now, we're getting everything cleaned up. Both blocks, we don't want to rush getting it running yet because we're not in the time. We honestly need this white truck running. So we're getting everything. Right now, we just tore everything apart so we can visually see what we needed and looking on between the two.
What we can use and what we can't use, because obviously this is a S13 motor. This is a KA, and then we just took off the Z24i off the older truck. So
yeah, like the 83 or 87.
Blocks, we didn't really know if they were, you know, compatible, but obviously they are. The heads, you know.
I mean, biggest thing is we seen on the other block it had the dial pin right on this side, as far as all the way on the back. We were worried about that, but sure enough, we pull it off. It's in the same exact spot. These dual cams are usually across from each other. And then as far as with the single cam, the biggest thing that we knew was kind of work is the front timing cover. Since the single cams do have the side oil pressure feed pump on there, you can see these 2 oil galleries going over there. That's how you're gonna know as far as like single cam wise.
It gets pumped up, goes to the filter, gets filtered, then goes all the way up to the oil galleries and everything like that.
So this one, we got the red blocks chilling over there. We got the blue block sitting over there. We're about to get it all ready. Seeing what turbo we got. We got some turbos sitting over there. Seeing what we got lying around. But
you haven't shown up the little turbo on the S13 dual camera.
The little turbo.
The little turbo.
Yeah. We got, that's gonna be a fun little build. That'll be for something.
Turbo.
But we'll see what's going on. For now, we're focusing our attention on this girl. So that's gonna be the kind of finishing of this little video of us tearing apart the whole single cam motors. And the next video will be us building up and putting them in the hard body. So there you go.
Let's go. Back on the road where they belong.